Alrighty then, good afternoon everyone. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with another interesting game. This time some Neo Scavenger. You may have seen my little Silver Dragon versus Hannibal Lecter video for this game. But now I'm going to do a full little video today on this with, just the way I do things, how I start up my characters, what stats I choose, why I choose them, and so on and so forth. And then we'll get on to playing some games, see if I can try and make my way over to the glow and get inside and kind of show off some of that kind of stuff there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what I can do there. Now, alright, let's start. I could continue, but I'm going to have to get rid of my old character just for you guys. My good character. So, this is the beginning screen here. Top left corner, we have the main menu. Top right, we have current cursor mode. We can switch between the use, destroy, split, stack. That's all those various ones here for that. I don't mess with those though, honestly. I just do it myself because I'm like that. Now we start off with 4 basic slots, so 4 basic negative slots just being human that we can then put positive items into, such as all of these guys right here. We can also add on more negative ones, more negative traits, so that we can add on additional positive traits. Now, if I had to personally pick my top 4, it would be ranged, trapping, medic, and probably strong. These would be my top 4, I would say. Yes, because ranged is really good with ranged weaponry. It allows you to build certain weapons right off the bat. Trapping allows you to start fires without a lighter. It also allows you to get certain items, especially a really important item in the beginning. Medic, it's just, medic is really important over time where you need to use it for helping sterilization techniques, more detailed stat bars, conditions on the screen. But it also helps with certain encounters as well, so I'd like that. And strong is just, more encumbrance. You do better damage even with the ranged weapon, so I get that. Now, I also like getting the 2 negative traits, myopia, which basically makes it so you can see 1 less hex than normal, and detecting creatures is harder. Then we have insomniac, which, difficulty staying asleep, and sleep is less effective. Usually you'll be able to sleep eventually, no problem, and make up for that, but yeah. And the reason I get myopia is because, although, yes, seeing 1 less hex sucks, you can eventually, for $1,000, get into the City of Glow. When you're in the City of Glow, for $1,000, you can get eye surgery, which fixes this technique. So you're basically getting a free early, stat, which you can't really acquire afterwards for that. So it's really good to get. Now, there's a lot of different ones I could pick here as well. Metabolism, a reduced need for food and water, which is a really good one to pick. Athletics isn't too bad. You get less fatigue per move. You can run away faster in battle. You can run further on the map before run depletes. I don't really run, though, most of the time. Toughness is a good one. Higher pain threshold, immune system effectiveness, and resistant to wounds, ability to headbutt in combat. Hacking can be important for those that get really advanced in this game, because there's eventually get into the hacking thing, and you can do a lot of cool stuff, but I think for today I'm going to go metabolism and tough for my 2 extra traits. Alright, let's continue off here now then. And then obviously it looks like we have so many slots. We have more slots than we have skills currently, so eventually he's going to be adding more. Now, on the left side here, I can see my various stats. I'm not hurt. This is show how injured I am, my current temperature, whether or not I'm overheated or freezing to death. Player is comfortable. Or no, that's outdoor temperature, and then this would be whether you're freezing to death or, too hot. Overburdened, whether I'm carrying too much stuff. Well rested. My thirst is good. My hunger bar, it's all there. So let's confirm this now. Now, you wake up disoriented, slumped over the base of your empty cryopod, still damp from cryo fluid. Thick dust on the floor clings to your skin, leaving a clean spot on the ground where the large O5 is painted. Across the room, there's an open door in the hallway and a broken window leading outside. Just as you gather your wits, an unearthly scream erupts from the hall beyond the doorway. Something is coming fast. Now, these are the 2 reasons why I get the medic trait. You want to pick strong, you want to fight this thing, and you want to kill it. So, stealing your nerves, you decide to take the thing down, whatever it is. As you assume a defensive stance, it bursts into the room. The beast stands on its hind legs like a man and has the appearance of a ragged, predatory dog. It looks right at you, shrieks, and lunges. Connects with a force that jars you both. The dogman actually has to step back to keep its balance. Taking advantage of his distraction, you knock him to the ground, grab his throat, he claws into your flesh, and as you crush his windpipe with every ounce of your strength you have. Moments later, he stops moving, and you realize it cost you some nasty wounds, but at least you're alive. And there's a really good reason why you want to do that, because you get to collect his corpse. And, there'll be a good reason for that in a moment. So I can go back here. Now, I should probably explain this bit of the screen as well. Bottom left corner, we have the encounter screen, which is what we currently are doing right now. But I can also open the inventory screen, the camping screen, or the vehicle screen. Bottom right corner, we have my currently selected mode of damage. And down here, we have our event window, which tells, damage and everything else that's going on. With the rush of adrenaline fading, you draw your attention back to the strange room. Yada yada yada. And actually, I think if you have the Eagle Eye, if you do take the choose not to take myopia and instead take the Eagle Eye perk, you'll be able to use it here to find a multi-tool as well. But I'm gonna use the medic trait now, which gives me a medic kit, basically with randomized medical loot inside of it. I'm gonna also take the shards here and collect those as well, because I can make use of them in a moment. Alright, confirm that. And I can also click on the console here in order to find the records. Just basic information. I can see I have $2 million in the Detroit Savings Bank. Unfortunately, you don't get to collect that. You do go to the Detroit Savings Bank, you show her whatever you got for an ID, and you say, well, I'm sorry, sir, we can't do nothing for you. And it's like, well, you bitch. How dare you deny me my $2 million? How dare you? But no, after that, you just climb outside the window here, and there you go. You decide to go outside, see if you can figure out where you are, avoiding the broken glass. You step into the still and outside. Rustling some plants that have grown wild in the area. It's cool outside and damp, probably morning. You're in the parking lot of the cryo facility, but everything looks disused and in disrepair. Plants have pushed their way through the pavement and over the facility. Worst of all, nothing looks familiar. You don't remember this place or who you are. Your frustration mounts, but you catch it and put it in check. Might as well take a look around. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is, of course, look around here some more. We have... On the top right corner, we have end turn. I can end a turn. I can rest and heal. I can also sleep if I needed to, which would be right here, but I don't wish to. I can run, so, I'd be going a little bit faster, and I'd probably do that to begin with. I can hide my tracks, or I can use this to spy on an enemy creature that I can see, which allows me to get more detail on it. And of course, we have my inventory screen. We have the medical menu here, which shows exactly what I need to mess around with right now, actually. I have a wound here, so exactly the reason why I also picked up the medical trait, so I could take the bandages here and put them on my wounds in order to deal with that. Of course, I can open up the camping screen or the vehicle if I had one, but I don't. Going back here, I have just this is the mini-map area. Show the zoomed-out map. Just M would also pull that up. Time currently is dawn. I have 0 money. Right now, this is the moves I have left. I'm barefoot and overloaded, so that can affect my moves. Bottom left corner, we have the skills menu, which shows my skills. And then finally, a really, really important one, which you can also open by hitting X, the crafting menu. So this is the reason why you want to pick the strong trait to kill this dog. You take him. If you did not also pick the trapping trait, this is an important thing as well. You can see if I just use this as is, I would just get a bunch of meat and a shard back, and I wouldn't really get, or a bunch of patches of fur, and none of these are really all that good. But if you add the trapping skill to that, you get a dogman fur cloak, which will not only keep you warm, but is probably one of the best items in the game, and you get it right at the beginning of the game, which is awesome. You can wear this, it keeps you warm, it lasts you pretty much forever, so I absolutely love to get it. So then we click back into my inventory here. I take the dogman fur cloak, put it on. I like to take one of these pieces of meat here. Just take it with me. Oh, I should probably cook it soon here, as it does rot fairly quickly if you don't preserve it. Okay, let's look around here a little bit. I like to walk around and kind of take a look, see what I can find. Oh, geez, I don't know what I just ran into. Oh, it was a deer. Okay. I just ran into a deer in the woods. Okay, I should probably cook this meat here right now while I can. I don't have enough moves left this turn. So let's end the turn for now. Okay. Open up the crafting screen. I might be able to get a good, decent weapon for this as well. So I open up the crafting screen. When I'm in trees, I can use that. You, drop the trees in here to get various bits of wood. I combine the medium wood, the little handful of small twigs, and the trapping skill in order to create a small fire. Now I combine that and the meat here, and I can get some meat on a stick. Cooked meat on a stick, which is good to have. And I can also take this fire, put this guy in here. I don't have any string yet, so I can't get... trapping might not be enough. Oh, wait, I need the shard here in order to craft it. There we go. Sharpened spear. And then I can turn that into a... should be able to turn it into a fire-hardened spear. I guess not. Whatever. I guess a sharpened spear will do for a basic melee weapon right now, just to have something. Okay. I can't move anymore. I have no more turns, so let's end the turn. And I'm just going to start walking until I can find one of these, and I have a lovely little town to loot. So now that I got up to town, I have a new option that shows up, Scavenge. So I want to scavenge around the building. Oh, a locked storage shed. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to get inside. I don't have a crowbar or a lockpick, so I cannot get inside that. So we'll try this building. Now, you can see that we have 3 different options here. We have loot, like how much loot you might get from it, the safety rating, and the sneak rating. Different objects you have can change these, how much loot you get. Increasing the safety, there is a chance that you will get injured while trying to loot these places, so you want to be careful. And you may alert any enemies in the area to your presence if its sneak is too low. I did find something, so I got lucky. Lots of little bits and pieces here. I'll take these. Kind of wish I could take the bottle as well. Actually, do we have? We do not. Well, the more important one actually is not that. Oddly enough, newspaper is incredibly important for this start that I do here, because you need paper. You need scraps of paper. Okay, let me have my turn here. Oh, that deer is just taunting me. It knows I want to slaughter it, but cannot do so right now. Okay, so instead of that, I'll take the paper here, and that should be good. I wish I could take more, but there's no carrying bags here at all in this town. So, ooh, let's check this town out. Alright, scavenge. We got an abandoned office tower, so strong. No useful items found. Crumbling apartment building, strong. Ah, I got stuck in an opening. See, this is what happens. You managed to wiggle yourself free again, but you spent quite a bit of time in the ordeal. But I don't think that wounded me. No, that did not wound me. That's good. I don't think I can also put anything on this. Sometimes you can put bandages on bruising, but not every time. Alright. Ooh, nice. We got a house in the woods. Those usually have some good stuff. Scavenge. House in the woods. Now, the reason why he added that dogman fur cloak, from what I understand... Oh, hey! And there's a squirrel corpse here, too. Got some night vision goggles. I'll put those on my head. Oh, fuck. I just now realized I left behind that meat. Oh, my God, Silver. You are the king of derps. I am the king of derps. I just left behind that cooked meat I made. Oh, man. Let me look around here. Now, objects that you see that have this little box in them have loot that you can find there. It could be pebbles, it could be a squirrel corpse, you know, it could be anything. Objects that have this little magnifying glass, you can search for loot. Usually towns. Nice, got a good deal of items here. Got some khaki pants, which will allow me to store some items. Found a shoulder. I'll take this olive-colored hoodie. We actually got a sled with a strap. That's good. I don't have to add a strap to it. This plastic bag here will work as a basic... what the hell is it called? A basic carrying case for me. Basic bag, so I can actually bring this all along with me. Okay. Now I can go out in the woods here. But now that I'm actually pulling this sled behind me, it's actually going to limit me as well. Alright, and trapping. Confirmed. Got a small fire now. Put this on here. We'll chop up this squirrel. Whoops. small chunk of meat raw. Put that up here with that. And a stick, and I can make a small chunk of meat cooked. Which I can take. I don't think there's anything... Well, actually, can I make that now? I don't have enough string yet. I have yet to acquire any string to do that. So I'll take this meat, and we'll move on now. Oh, nice! We found some couple towns here. Right next to each other. We'll go for the big one first, and I'll work my way back for the other one. Ah, doesn't look like we're going to have a lot of good stuff here. Oh, not bad, actually. Ooh, we got a binoculars with a strap! Ooh, that's so lucky! That is so lucky. So we can wear these on our neck, and it magnifies how far we can see. So that is really, really good to have. I am significantly happy that we got that. We got a couple more pill bottles. Now, you do want to collect as many pill bottles as you can, because they can also be used to make noise traps. I'll actually bring some pebbles with me so I can use them for that. Now, this water, I don't know if it's bad or not. It could be infected, it could not be infected. I'd have to have either a tester or something to cook it in, to boil it, to make it safe to drink. Oh man, this freaking... One of the downsides of Neo Scavenger is that the music is so blaringly loud, and the background music for the actual, like, moving stuff around is just so quiet. So there is no sound options in this other than turning it off completely. So I'm kind of screwed in that regard. Okay, continue. So there really wasn't anything there. I just saw a guy, so that's... He could come after me. Let's scavenge. Oh, we only have one house. It'll have to do. Ah, no god dang items. That sucks. Okay, I'll take that water. Another shopping bag. 80%. This one's still 90%, so I'll stay with that for now. Ooh, another shed in the woods. We'll go check that out. Oh, it's getting darker now, so we have to start making shelters soon. And turn. Because sometimes if you get to a location and you can't scavenge it, it's because you need to end your turn. You don't have enough moves to scavenge, so it doesn't show up. Damn it! We got nothing. Shoot. Oh, there we go. As night falls, you notice there are some bright glow coming from the east. Easily visible through the tree tops. It's no guarantee, but... Or tree tops, jeez. Yeah, it is tree tops. Oh, okay, anyway. But it could be a sign of civilization, maybe even a lead on where you are. Or who. If nothing else, it's a good landmark to strike towards as any. So we now have the map location for glow. So you can see it's on the bottom right corner here. We can go all the way there. And that's basically where we'll be chillaxing. Guess we're just going to rest and heal for the evening here. I guess I'll try sleeping. Had trouble falling asleep. Trouble falling asleep. Eventually I'll succeed. Hope nobody spots me. Okay, good enough. Daylight is here now. At least it will be soon. I can still only move one, but I can see a little bit better. Oh no, I can move better now. Okay, good. Let's scavenge this up and see what we got here. Now, by every other day, or every next day, the loot will actually renew itself. Let me empty this out and see if it's clean. Sterilized. Okay, good. Use that. Now, I want to take every single one of these water bottles that I can, because I can use those. One trapping skill, one medium flammable ridge shaft, and one kindling, and that gets you a campfire. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, shiny. And turn. Scavenge it up. Ah, crap. Just an abandoned office tower. Oh, no. I didn't get lucky. So I am very, very poor luck right now. Very poor luck. I haven't even found any string, which is a very important item I need in the beginning here. There we go. Now, some items, some places you can search, like forests or hills, they'll get you things like berries and stuff like that. I'm not as much of interest, or much interested in that, so come on, Lady Luck, give me something good. Ooh, frack yeah, box cart. Screw this cart, man. Oh my God, that is lucky. That is lucky. This is like the best cart you can get almost. I think there's maybe like one cart that's better than this. We do have a newspaper here, so at least I can get some more paper. Now, there is a good reason why I keep trying to get this paper, and hopefully if I find some string soon, I can show you. Because literally the only thing I'm missing is, like, some medium strings. Medium and small strings, I think. And turn, we'll check both of these places and hope. Good, it's a shack in the forest. Those have really good loot, pretty much as a base. Lighters, paper, all kinds of stuff. Now, with the lighters, will help me actually get more loot. Let me show you as an example over here. I'm getting tired now, so I'm going to need to actually get some sleep soon. No, I don't want to scavenge a hex, or that's going to stop scavenging hex. So if I do that now, it will lower my sneak, but it increases my safety and greatly increases the loot. So, oh, lucky! We got a crowbar with a strap. This is another item that will... well, for one, it fits on your back, and it'll also help you get better loot. Like, this is one, and also get inside the locked sheds now that I can... So I'll use that to increase the loot. I use this and strong. We max out how much loot we can get from here. Finally, I have a shoe, so I'll take that right shoe. I'll take this water, and we got a medium like the string and some small string. Okay, good. So I can finally get to some crafting. Okay, damn straight. Took long enough. Okay, we'll go up to the woods here then. And start crafting. Now, I'm going to need some more medium string than that. Not enough moves left to craft. Okay, so now we begin crafting a whole lot of stuff. Okay, clear that. So, I believe I need this, I need ranged, and I need the medium. Range skill. We toss these on here just in case. I may also need a knife, like this shard here. There we go. Greenwood bow requires a shard, ranged, and whatever else that I need here, or that I have up here. Either way, I can create that now, so I now have a bow. And in order to make the arrows for this thing, I need... I believe it's the... Yep, I already have the shard. I have... Let me clear this now. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I am looking for paper. Scraps of paper. And I can make either broadhead or piercing arrows. I personally like piercing, but let me see here. 134. $2. I'm going to make broadheads for now, this time around. So let's make some broadheads. Now, the interesting thing is, once you get a recipe known to you, we have a couple different options here. We have the available ingredients. We can switch pages if there's more, if you have a lot of stuff on us. But once you know a recipe, you can go into, oops, I did not even move that, known recipes, and just click on it, and it will immediately toss the ingredients on here. Confirm that. Let me actually go back into the crafting menu, so exit out, go back, and just keep selecting this, and it will keep tossing all the items. So handful of string, paper, branch, range skill, and a shard, and make a broadhead arrow. Now, eventually, when you can no longer make it, it will toss a broadhead up here, and it'll deconstruct into its base components. In that case, you don't want to do it. You don't want to be making anymore, if you can. So let me go to my inventory now. I will remove this, because that doesn't belong here now. I'll equip this. I want to put this in here, and put the strap in here. Okay. Oh, it's spoiled. God damn, that spoils too quickly. I want to equip the arrows, so just drop them right on there. Now, the maximum you can hold on your bow itself is 5 arrows. But you can have extra either in your inventory, your main inventory here, or in your vehicle that you can swap and re-equip on your bow in combat. Now, we have these mushrooms here. If I had botany, the botany skill, I'd be able to tell exactly what it is. And I really, but I unfortunately do not have that. I really do wish, though, that they will give you the ability to learn these skills over time. Because the only one we can really do right now is you getting myopia and then going and get eye surgery and fixing your eyes. But you can also get other eye surgery as well, which is literally the only thing we have right now, which I believe increases your accuracy and gives you night vision. But it costs like $5,600 for all of it. So it's extremely expensive. Extremely expensive. Okay, let's try creating some more broadhead arrows. No moves left to go. Oh, yeah, I forgot. No moves left to craft this turn. So, end the turn. It's raining a little bit on me now. Known recipes. Crude broadhead. Confirmed. Crude broadhead. Confirmed. I'd like to make as I like to make as much as possible just so I have extras. Not enough moves left to craft. Unfortunately, the rest of these are going to have to go in my... Oh, hello. Oh, you punk. He just stole my arrow. So I'm not selecting the weapon right now. Now I kind of am. Need to select the right one, though. There we go. Advance towards him. He is advancing towards me, which was a mistake because now I'm going to shoot him with a ranged attack. So this is the combat menu. I should probably go through this. This is the combat menu. We have my guy in the top left corner. My cover, I have none. Am I visible to the enemy? Yes. What weapon I'm currently wielding. My conditions. I'm barefoot. I'm strong. I'm tough. I am pushing a cart. I am unable to run because of that. He is vulnerable, which is a good condition for me. It's day. The terrain is difficult. It's cloud and coldy. Cloud and coldy. Cold and cloudy. And I am only 3 spaces or 3 tiles away from the enemy. So he's pretty damn close. Chance target hit 3 times successful. Target must have cover. It is suppressed. I've never done this, so I'm going to try it now. Blast away. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, nice. Let's see here. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to look up here. Okay. So, I shot him with that. Player unloads on looter, pinning them down. Looter is pinned by suppressive fire and is unable to move or use range attacks. Looter is taking cover, is hard to hit with range attacks. But I hit him in the upper stomach with the crude broadhead. He got stunned. He got hit in the lower left arm with the other broadhead arrow. And the third one lacerated him in the upper chest. So he is bleeding. He is in severe pain. He is coughing up blood right now. He is basically a dead man, just waiting for me to finish him off. He desperately tried to run away. He's bleeding. He's in severe pain. He's having trouble concentrating. He's not under any kind of cover right now as well. So I'm just going to shoot him with my ranged weapon here. And this should pretty much finish him off. Yeah, I lacerated him in the lower left leg. He is stunned and unable to move for a moment. I'm going to shoot him one more time with what I have left. And he's unconscious. He's done. He's done. I battered him in the lower left arm with that arrow. He's fallen to the ground. He must regain his footing, but he is unconscious. He's done. I basically just walk up and, punch him in the head at this point. Or he bleeds to death just by himself. Okay, now I'm close enough. I'm just going to kick him while he's down. I'm just going to kick him. Check the body for loot. I'm just going to punch him. Oh, get up. I actually tripped and fell over. Let's do a melee surge. A flurry of punches to finish him off. Okay. Oh, nice! He had a Yukon bag! Woo! Although the condition on it's pretty shit, it's still a Yukon bag, so that's nice. Let me empty this out. I will wear that, and I will put this in here as a backup. Let me take that. I have my 5 arrows here. Unfortunately, you do use up arrows fairly quickly, but they're also incredibly easy to make for the most part, so you're fine. Good, he had a lot of pills on him. He even had some shoes. Left shoe. He had 2 left shoes, and I'll take that because the value of a shoe with a high durability is really, really good. I can actually carve him up if I wanted to for food, but that would not be a good idea, so I'm not going to do that. I will take that. Take the bottle. So that's what you get. This is why you don't mess with the silver, because then he blips out all kind of whoop ass on you. I got nothing. I had no got no negatives from that, except for, of course, that my thirst went up. Now let me go back to the crafting screen, and I want to get a small fire going here. It's a shame that that squirrel meat is run. Damn shame. So we'll toss this on here. Get out my trapping skill, and we'll throw these guys in there. Whoops. Create a small fire. Oh wait, no, I can't yet. Shit, never mind. I just wasted a move. I completely forgot. Oh, it's a melon head. It's a melon head. The melon heads used to actually look like like scary little female children with a big head. It was very, very creepy. Very creepy indeed. I'll take these because they're worth a lot. And I actually just got a water tester. So I can actually test water now. Sweet. So let me empty all this out then. Or I actually don't have to. So I go to the crafting menu. I take the water. And actually, the good thing about this water tester is not only does it seem to work, but it also has power. Or it looked like it had power. I think it actually emptied it out. Yeah, it did. Oh, no, we have the AA batteries, but they have no power inside them, I don't think. Oh, hell. Empty out. Yeah, we have the AA's, but unfortunately they have no power in them, so we can't use that to check for, check the water to see if it's safe. But hopefully soon I will run into a can or a pot. Scavenge. Excuse me. Ooh, we got a laptop. Cool. I'll take that. Oh, don't want to empty that out. Ooh, actually, wait. Yes, we have the laptop battery here. It has some energy inside of it. This is actually... You don't necessarily want to keep the laptop unless you have hacking. But the battery is really, really nice to have. Because it's the largest store of energy, excuse me, that you can get. So you can use this when you get to glow and fill it up with energy. And you have a giant mobile battery. So I'll take this. I'll put that in my back, in my thing. I just got a tarp. That's good. I can actually get a... can actually secure myself now. Oh, electrical charge. Drop that in there. We got this rifle scope, which its value's not that great, but it's a small item, so I usually like taking them anyway. I do want to get more shards just to make sure that I have enough for arrows. Okay. Looks good. So let's test up this water now. PV tester, and we have a choice here. Analyze water. Confirmed. 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 And now I just go in here and I can see that, oh, this is infected water. I can't drink that. This is also infected water. And this is sterilized water. So I can use the sterilized water, and I want to just leave the infected water right now. Because I can always get more water if I need to. Uh-oh. Crude piercing arrow. Oh, this guy's in severe pain. He is unable to run. He is bleeding to death essentially. So I'm just going to advance towards him. I'm trying to follow him, but it's not working too well. Let me spy on him. He's barefoot. He's feeble. So I'm not sure where his buddy went off to, but he's gone. And I'm not going to waste my time looking for him. Oh, nighttime. Shit. Need to find a forest. Oh, or this will work, actually. My clean rags have fallen apart. You really, really, really want to pay attention to that. When it says your clean rags have fallen apart, you need to take them off. If you do not, and swap them out with a new one if you need to. If you don't, you can get an infection, and that would really, really, really suck. Like a lot. Okay. Let me put a lot of this stuff in here, because I don't really need to be carrying that on me. On my persons. I don't need this battery on me. Sort this out, because I really like having... If I have a choice, I'll have one of these backpacks full of these bottles, and just pump water in them. I'll take the dirty rags, because I can boil those into clean rags when I eventually get the... Actually... Let me scavenge this first thing. Now, if you're scavenging at night, you really do need a lighter, or you're not going to get anything at all. 35. That's nice. I'll keep that in here for now. We did get a pot. At long last, we got a pot, so I can actually cook. Oh, wait, no. Take those out. I want both of those in the prime inventory here. So we can finally make some clean water easily. Now... Obviously, I am you know, I'm very, very tired right now. I need to sleep. But I also, you know, anytime you sleep, you're vulnerable. The enemies can attack you and kill you. So you need to be careful. So in order to prevent that, you make makeshift noise traps, which is essentially an empty bottle. I believe an empty bottle, empty can, anything works. Some string to hold it together, and any little bits, whether it be stones, pebbles. These are little assorted small parts. Actually, I'll make one out of that and one out of the pill bottle. I like to do at least two. That just helps me be a little more secure. And then you just toss them on here, and your alertness now pops up significantly. So let's hide my tracks, and we'll just sleep. Player's tired. Yep, they're still here. Eventually I'll fall asleep. Had trouble falling asleep. Trouble falling asleep. Trouble falling asleep. Come on, buddy. Oh, well. We couldn't get to sleep. That's okay. It happens. There are pills you can take to help with that. But, yeah, sometimes it happens. Let me end a turn here, then. Okay. Ooh. Here we have our first one of the sources of waters you can find. This is just a marsh. Do I actually want to take... You know what? No, I don't want to take the marsh water. There we go. We have a nice little lake over here. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'll have enough turns to craft. Oh, no, I do. Okay, sweet. So I'm just going to take one of those. Now, I would fill this all up. Yeah, since I don't have any woods here, I want to fill up as much as I can carry. Since I can carry more, let me do this one more time. So we'll toss it on here. We'll confirm that. And we'll take it. And eventually you won't be able to take it anymore. Like that. Now, you don't want to drink any of this unless you can test it. Which I do have the PV water tester. But, you know, I prefer just to boil it all just to be safe. There's a stranger here. We don't know who it is or what they have. So we'll look at them. We can see they're feeble. They're barefoot. He's just looting the area. So he doesn't really interest me at all. I'm going to immediately move over to the woods here. I'm going to take... Let me go back a page. I think this is actually the one that's incredibly loud, the one tune. I'm just like, oh my god, this is so irritatingly loud. What the hell? Okay, I want to take my trapping skill and create a little fire. Then I want to take that, take the water, and take that pot. And we have... Whoops. And then I went and cleared it. What if it showed up here anyway? Yep, sterilized water boiled. So you just continue doing this, just keep continuing this. And you watch this right here. When this says sterilized water, that means you've gone through and cleaned out all the water. And all that's left now is sterilized water. So you're basically reboiling the same water over and over again if you continue past that point. It's like, we're good. Whoops. We're good. And there, nope, we're done. So all the water here now that we collected is sterilized. That's all good to drink now. Can use some of that actually. Oh crap, I didn't mean to use that last one. Oh well. So we can also go, actually I can even go right here if I wanted to. And turn. So we actually will use this marsh this time. Oh, we got a couple different berries in this marsh too. Okay. So go up, the fire should hopefully still be here. Nope. Good enough for me. Known recipes. Confirmed. Confirmed. At least about 4 before I go and check. Nope. 5. And that's good. And you gotta make sure every time to pick up all that water, because you sterilize it, it will go into this dropped, you know, on the ground menu, and you gotta make sure to pick them up. Okay. While I got this, I might as well. Known recipes. Let's go on over here and make a broadhead arrow. Make a couple broadhead arrows. Not enough moves to craft. Known recipes, broadhead. And nope, now you see that we're at the point now where we no longer have the ingredients to build it. So we're just taking a crude arrow and bringing it back to what we have, you know, its base components. Now, this is another reason why I love this backpack, because you can store the arrows just like so. So you have an extra little bit of arrows, you can just grab it, chuck it back in your bow, and continue firing if you so need it. Let's check this guy. He's frail, not really of that much interest to me. Now, the interesting is before, when you encountered somebody, it was pretty much, you know, they were going to kill you or you were going to kill them kind of thing, or they would run away because you're too powerful. Now you can actually communicate with a lot of the people more, and it's really interesting. Now we're at 35, that's worth 17. It's not worth a lot, though. I'm going to take this because it has 78%. We have a right shoe. I believe this water is sterilized. It is. I'll use that and take the bottle. Now, the other option is, you know, pots are kind of rare. You're not always going to find a pot. But if you find these soup cans, which I'm actually surprised I found another metal saucepan here, actually. If you find these soup cans, you can actually boil water with them as well. So they're good to have. Let's get all the pill bottles. I do want to take the string. Sort that out. The value on that's not that great, though, so I'm not going to bother bringing it. Do have these gummy bears. I'll use those. It'll raise my hunger slightly, but they really don't hold you off for long at all. Okay, let's check these cabins in the woods. Now, I should mention as well, the closer you get to glow, the less loot you will find. Eventually, you pass this like threshold in the vicinity of glow, where you're just not going to find anything for loot. Oh, we got bullets. Nice. Full metal jackets. Now, bullets, it's okay if you want to keep them and use them for guns, but I always sell them because they're just worth a lot of money. Okay, I don't want to scavenge. I just clicked it by mistake, so let's get out of here. Because there's nothing. I don't like scavenging woods. Okay, shed. Let's hope we get something good. Got some more bullets. Nice. 3 of them, actually. 3 pistol rounds. Sweet. So you can see that they're worth 150 bucks. And this single full metal jacket is worth 50 bucks. So that's some really, really good money you can get for trading in glow here. Actually, how close are we to glow? We're getting really close, actually. We're probably nearing the threshold at this point where I'm not going to get any more good loot from any of the buildings I find. Okay. So I'm just going to hightail it straight to glow now at this point. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let me go over to this building here. We're really close to glow now. So if I take a look in here, if I try and loot this place, you can see that the loot is just right down at the bottom. And if I even toss this stuff in here, you can see, like, usually it would be all the way up to top now. I barely have a chance to get some loot. And you still can find loot, but it's not likely that you'll get much very good. And there we go. As you step into a clearing, you finally see the source of that eastern glow. It's a city. Larger than any you've seen. Skyscrapers and their bigger brothers. Arcologies stands shoulder to shoulder. Casting their glistening light to the sky. Hovering lights fit around the super towers like fireflies. And raiding out of that wall, a shanty town of crumbling buildings, shacks, and tarp lean-tos. Relief at the sight of civilization almost overtakes you until you realize you still have to make it there. And then deal with whatever's there, too. Alright, so we made it to glow. Now, if I step right here, I'll be going into town. But what I want to do is I want to go over to this little kind of... It looks like a bunch of, you know, storage crates. Or whatever the hell it's called. Containers piled up together. That's the junk market. So this is where you sell all your stuff. The junk market. As you navigate the winding alleys of DMC Sprawl, you encounter a huge structure fashioned of shipping containers. Throngs of people enter and exit the structure through a doorway on the side. Inside you can see a thriving bazaar where people trade and scavenge items in the light of thousands of lanterns and bug zappers. The air is thick with sweat, smoke, and the smell of barbecue and spices. This is the Sprawl's notorious junk market. To sell items, you drop them on the ground. To buy items, you pick them up off the ground. And if you do drop an item by mistake... Oh my god! Wow. I have never... ever seen them sell a shopping cart. 240. It's lucky. I'm lucky that mine is better, but just barely. Just barely. Okay, I want to sell this boot. I do want to sell these. Actually, let me see if this one's... Is it this one or... No, has better durability. So I will sell this. I'll sell this. I will keep this because I don't think I can sell the squirrel snare for much. Nope. Pennies. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Sort it. Good to go. Keep the battery. Keep this backpack to replace the other one when it degrades. I want to go to my inventory now and sell the ammunition. Sell the other ammunition wherever the hell I put it. There it is, right there. I don't need this anymore. I could also sell these antibiotics, but I won't sell those. Sleeping pills, I'll need those. Prescription painkillers. I'll empty that one out yet. Because I have other painkillers right now. A lot of them, too. I'll have to search through them because they're not all painkillers. Now, there's a lot of stuff you can also buy here. I could buy AAA or AA batteries. I can buy ammunition, which I just sold him. Chunks of cured meat, which is usually pretty good if you can... Well, actually, I really want to learn a recipe for that. Memory stick, if you're into hacking, you might be able to use that. We have, of course, prescription painkillers, which I sold him. Small hides, all kinds of stuff. And again, shopping cart. I've never seen them ever have a shopping cart. You can find lots and lots of good stuff here. And there's a couple different ways that you can get into Detroit, into the actual town. Pretty much one way or the other, you need to get this pass. You can buy one here for 3,000 as a way to get you inside. If you did not pick, well, we'll find out here in a second here when I enter this glow. Navigating the twisty maze of shacks and tarp shelters, Detroit's massive walls stand as a constant backdrop to the east. Halfway, easily a half dozen stories high and probably almost as thick, the city walls are an impressive sight to behold. Armed towers bristling with surveillance arrays stand at regular intervals, keeping watch over the sprawl and likely the city within. Before you, giant vid screens on the three gates flash instructions about pass requirements and threat levels as flocks of people stream into or out of the gates as you take your place on the right, with the others entering the city. When you reach the front of the line, a sinking feeling overcomes you. Heavily armed guards in full combat armor are checking attendees with some sort of scanning device. You're pretty sure that whatever these folks have to get in, you're missing it. When it's your turn, a guard stops you, turns the monitor installed on the wall. Message reads, device not detected, entrance denied. With the efficiency and compassion of an assembly line worker, he directs you away from the line, back outside. Unfortunately, getting entrance to the city may be trickier than just showing up. Back outside, across the muddy square, top the survey, stop the survey of the area. Where do you go now? Why would anyone in the sprawl know about the cryo facility? You're startled when you notice a man has been watching you. He's wearing a long brown coat and a matching hat. Yada yada yada. Takes his time approaching you. As he nears, you notice there's a heavy, mockage in his face, which reminds you of one of those old portraits. Oh, it's the makeup. Pretty much, if I'm not mistaken. Folks here call me Hatter, he says matter-of-factly. Think you may have to be able to help each other. Come with me. You follow him into his office. I'm going to skip most of this. I'm not going to go through that. Hatter acknowledges the man at the door. I have a client. He says he's pausing for the K who collects heirlooms. He compensates well enough. In fact, I'd be willing to part with a DMC's visitor pass in exchange. The elevator clinks to a halt and the door rattles open, revealing a dark room lit by video screens and old lamps. Stepping off the elevator feels like you've walked into a control center built into the antique store. He pulls out there's a lake. He puts a worn road about a day's walk northwest of here. Inside the building is an urn, basically, and he wants to retrieve that. Now, you can accept this request. You can turn it down. But there's a reason why I picked trapping as well. And it's because of this option. It's a trap! So, yeah, this is actually the other option you can use. And this is a really, really good another good reason to have trapping. Because let's just say that, without spoiling too much, taking this job is a good way to die. Anyway, something doesn't add up. You're a no-seasoned mercenary, and you're sure any fixer with his salt is really careful who he contracts for work. The visitor's pass can't be cheap, so there's no way it's just a cakewalk test. Plus, had approached you, nobody walks into town out of nowhere and gets that kind of welcome. Something doesn't wash here, and it's making you edgy. I don't like this, you say, stopping short of sounding threatening. Sounds like someone's trying to set me up. That gets the Hatter's attention. He looks up to you. You hear the creak of leather as the guard tenses. He says. He creaks back in his chair. Turns out maybe you are worth the extra attention you seem to be garnered. Looks down at the spot on his desk. Considering something for a moment, he starts talking to you. Well, your, let's call him employer, had a particular interest in you. Leans forward and starts interacting with the security console. Interested enough to open this earned contract to express instructions that it be only assigned to you. Said I'd find you trying to enter the DMC. Said he'd fund the cost of a visitor's pass if I got you to do it. He finishes a keystroke, then gestures the wall monitors. One of the monitors switches to a view of this room. A cycling time code in the lower corner. There, standing where you are now, is a black mass about the size of a man. Talks with Hatter. The details seem to be glitchy, as if there's some dark-colored static distorting the signal, but only around the figure. What's wrong with the censoring? What's the censoring? Don't know. Looked like a normal in person, but must have had some sort of EMF interference. Discussion is short, punctuated, and figure handing Hatter a small object, then leaving. As a rule, I don't disclose client info like this, but you seem like a decent type, more to the point, resourceful. And while money talks, I'll take a competitor or a competent operative over cash any day. Reaches into a drawer, passes me the pass. Maybe you can come around again when you're looking for some work. And the one thing, though, that saddens me is I can't seem to get any work from this guy afterwards. I would love to get quests from this guy, but I don't think he gives them yet. So I now have a Detroit City Mega Pass, which I need to make sure to pick up. If I don't pick it up, then I'm in trouble there. And you also need to make sure that you put it on one of your wrists. I put it on my left wrist. And with that, you can head inside town. So you go over there, and you can just go yes, you go confirm. They scan you. Visitor pass authorized, and you head into town. So welcome to the DMC, everybody. Welcome to Glow. Now we have a couple different places we can visit here right now. Of course, there's the Detroit City or Detroit Savings Bank. But there's not really much I can do there, honestly. I haven't tried threatening to tell her or nothing like that, so yeah. Concrete Forest Apartments, I can go there to buy some items and some food and such. The Hagerty Health Clinic, I can go there to get my eye surgery and a bunch of other medical procedures done. But then there's also my favorite one, the Red Gnome. Now, you really need to be careful with the Red Gnome. I'm not going to read any of this right now. I'm going to save that for you guys, let you read it up. Now, when you first come here, you can, of course, leave or you can enter. Obviously, we want to go inside the diner. And we have a choice of 3 different meals. Combo 2, Combo 3, and Combo 1. Each of them have different prices, and they'll give you more thirst or hunger, depending. So I'm going to pick the big one, the Cadillac Burger, roasted potatoes and gravy and cornbread. And confirm that. And it'll go through saying a bunch of stuff, but a man does hit the spot, yada yada yada. There's some photos near the diner with explain a bunch of really interesting stuff, but I'm going to kind of skip that for now. Now, here's the important part. Here is the important part. Sensing you're finished, the waiter comes back with a notepad, scribbles a bit, and informs you that it'll come to $32.50. You can flee, you can make a run for it, or you can pay the man. If you flee, you're fucked. You are absolutely fucked. So every single time you want to buy something here, make sure you have the money, make sure you can pay for it, and always, always select this, because once you flee, you can no longer come back here. You're done. You can no longer get good food here. And this is a really good way to raise your hunger meter and fill it up for when you go on trips. Pay it. You can just leave. I like to leave a tip. I don't know. So far, nothing good happens for leaving a tip, but you know, I'm a nice guy. So I'm going to tip nicely for the fine meal. I'm going to go back in here again. I'm going to enter. Oh, no, and leave. I'm going to enter the diner. I'll get the lovely fried chicken mac and cheese with beans and rice. So it sounds delicious. Pay the bill. And you can see, as you see as well, it's on the opposite sides now. So they will swap positions. Making a run for it and paying the bill will swap positions. Possibly, I think that's dependent on the actual meal you have. But regardless, this sucks. Because it just increases the chance that you're going to fuck up and run away. And screw yourself over. Okay, let's order that again. Yes, yes, yes. Pay the bill. Making triple certain that I'm paying the bill. And I'm now all nice and fed up. Now, I can go over to the Concrete Forest Apartments. If you do get caught, like run away and screwed from the Red Dome, you can come here. You can go to the canteen truck and you can buy all this delicious stuff here. Ask about the roast. Value $48. It's... Yo, what you want? Truck guy's already looking impatient. Ask about the roast. On the back wall, what's with the roast? Track rabbit, he says. Before you finish, then sensing your confusion, catch of the day. Haha, so much for licensed food providers, it seems. And other than that, we can look around at the crowd. We get a little bit of lore around the area about them partying and stuff. But we want to check out the C store, which is where we go to, it's the only other store we really have access to right now in the game. Other than the junk market, which is a damn shame that it doesn't have more than that. But this is what we got. You can go to the hospital to buy medical stuff, if you so desire. And one thing I really love to find out in the wild is alcohol like this. You can sell alcohol for a lot of money, so don't drink it, don't use it, keep it, and then sell it here. If you get the chance. Now I'm going to sell my... Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm just going to sell it. I don't really care about the AA, or... Yeah, no. I'll take this back. Apparently he won't buy those, so I'll have to take it to the junk market then. That's okay. I don't think I have anything on here to sell him. Yeah, Squirrel Snare is pretty piss poor, so those are going to be a good price. So I could buy a bunch of water bottles from him if I so desire. It's all clean water. I could buy the Cornucola, which can help you out. I think I'll buy some of these little guys right here. Just to have 2 of these to eat every now and then. And I'm just going to get out of here. Confirmed. Alright, let's leave the place. Leave the apartment area. Now, one thing that I would absolutely love to see, and that the dev has actually mentioned to, I believe Sir Twiggy talked to him about it, and he said that it's an idea, or maybe he just read about it, I'm not sure, is it's an apartment place. This is like an apartment, concrete forced apartments, but you can't rent an apartment. You can't rent a place to sleep in comfort, where you're more likely to get a good sleep, a lasting sleep, or maybe some bonuses from that. You can't really store your goods anywhere. Any place you put it, anyone can walk over and just take it. Stuff like that. And he has talked about eventually adding in stuff like that, so you can, rent a place either outside in the sprawl, or here in town with varying levels of risk and such with them. Let's go to the junk market, sell the PV unit. I can, of course, sell that back to them for $5, but I'm good. Okay, now is time for the next part. Next important part here. Hopefully night doesn't come too quickly here. Oh, Jesus. For a second there, I was about to freak out. Okay, these are the DMC guards. You don't want to fuck with them. They are badass hombres. Okay, I'm going to use this as my camping ground. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have not enough moves to craft. Okay, let's end my turn. The only unfortunate part of camping this close to the DMC is that, again, those guards tend to walk over here and bother you when you're trying to sleep. So it's a real pain in the ass like that. Now I want to take this, and my trapping skill. Get a small fire going, toss that up here. Get a large fire going. Okay, next I want to clear that off. I kind of want to clear the whole thing, so we go back and in here. Okay, I want to take these medium-sized branches. I want to take a medium string, and then I want to take the... there it is, my tarp. My 8x10 tarp. And that allows me to create a basic tarp lean-to shelter. Very useful to have. I always make several of these if I can. Alright, so now we want to go over to our camping screen. We want to toss this guy in here. Put the campfire in here. It'll help a little bit. Give us better shelter. Although it does make us a little easier to detect. And then we want to take our makeshift noise traps. And again, just chuck them anywhere on here. Some people like to just spread them out and create like a little field here. That really doesn't make any difference. So I have increased healing. If I had a sleeping bag, I could also chuck that on there, but unfortunately I do not. So we're just going to sleep now. Player had trouble falling asleep. Let's take a look at my injuries here. Okay, the injury is healed. If you keep this clean bandage or clean rag on you, eventually it will become a dirty rag. So it's always good to check your wounds every now and then to make sure whether or not it's, warmed a little by the small fire, making it a little easier to spot me, though. Players unable to sleep well in these conditions, making it difficult. Player is tired. Trouble falling asleep, trouble falling asleep. Really, really tempted to pop that sleeping pill. Shit. Well, it's daytime, so I gotta go. Regardless of whether or not it's ready, I gotta go. So we toss this in here, we convert it back down to its base parts, we pick them up again, and they just take off pretty much. Okay, so we're gonna head up north and see if we can find some loot, although my time is pretty much almost up here. I have almost got an hour into this, and it's about as much as I want to do. It sucks that I'm tired, but the next time I do try and go to sleep, I'm going to pop some sleeping pills. So for some characters like this one, usually the insomnia isn't this bad. I could usually still sleep fairly well, but for some reason it's just incredibly bad today. Now we have this big-ass lake here. It does go around the whole perimeter. And turn. Let's see if we're far enough from the DMC to get some good loot, especially from the shack. Yep, it's not bad. We're out of the hell zone, as it were. Ooh, nice. I can take that. I'll take that for selling. The lighters are nice, but you don't really need a lot of them because you can't really sell them for a lot of money, and you don't need to have like 15 lighters. So eventually, you can just sell them for like $4, $3, whatever. Whatever, just to get rid of them. Okay, so pretty much what your main goal is once you reach the town, if you use my setup, is basically to get $1,000. That is your goal, to get $1,000 so that you can get the eye surgery to deal with, well, your eyes, obviously. Now these are worth a little bit, $20, $10. I'm debating whether or not I want that. That's definitely not worth taking. These are both worth $17. Those are not too bad, so I'll take them. Blue jeans. That's worth crap all. We'll take these dirty rags. I can turn them into clean rags. Okay, that's everything. Found something. Let's scavenge away over here. Oh, nice. We got an abandoned office tower in this one. We'll search away, see what we got. Oh, nice. Got another tarp. Got a bunch of more bottles. I do, again, like collecting bottles. Let me actually remove all these here if I can. Okay. I don't want this. Now, if you actually find these shopping cart baskets and items in good condition, you can actually put together your own shopping cart. I kind of wish you could take parts from this, like this shopping cart, in order to repair my cart, the box cart. Yeah, the box cart is the largest cart you can get in the game currently, which can also be replaced, the next one down from that would be this cart right here, the shopping cart. Oh, wait, I almost missed that. I almost freaking missed that. We have a newspaper, which means I can make more arrows now. Because literally every single time I need to make arrows, the one thing I'm missing the most of is paper. So never underestimate newspapers. They have a use, and it is a very good use. Alright. And you want to be very careful out in the wild here as well, because you can find guys that have rifles, and I actually did battle a guy. Luckily, he took out my other arm. The other arm that was my... the bow wasn't on that arm, basically, is what I'm trying to get at here. So he took out my arm, he shot me right in the arm, it fractured my arm completely, which was... I was like, holy shit! You know, it was ridiculous for a second there. Alright, we got another one here, so I will take that. And then I didn't have access to my one arm, and I had to luckily use my bow since apparently I could use my bow with one arm. because it was right here, and this arm was just, it was broken. I couldn't put anything on here. I was able to eventually get his rifle, though. So I had to make a splint for it and put it on my arm to keep the bone from... Well, basically to heal the bone, I needed a splint. Okay, we'll scavenge here. Got 2 buildings to scavenge. Sweet. Sometimes I like to just scavenge everything first before checking for loot. Oh, nice. We got a box and a whole lot of pills. What I like to do is something I'll probably do here in a moment. Okay. Glass shiv. Can be useful. Now, some people like to carry these boxes in order to, you know, sort loot. I don't bother. It fills the same space that you would put stuff into it, so it doesn't make a damn difference. I would hope there'd be a slight increase, just because, you know, you can stack things higher in a box than you would just be able to do on a sled. So it makes sense that there would be more space in a box than there would be on the sled. Okay, this is worth a little bit. I'm not a fan of how much that's going to get me. Alright. Let's go check up here. Nice! Let's see what we got. Scavenge the abandoned mobile home. We got some more pill bottles. We got some bullets. F yeah. Scrap paper. I'll take that. Okay. We do have the shed right here, so I'll check that out. Might have some good loot for me. These sheds usually do have some good loot. If it's the shed, it may not be a shed. It could be a locked shed. It could be this. Oh, nice. We got another laptop. It's worth 40 bucks. I'll take that. Some paper. Some more night vision goggles, which are actually better than the ones I'm wearing, so I'll take those and I'll sell these ones. Now, night vision goggles, I believe, require... I think it was like... I can't remember what battery type it was, but I don't have it. Whatever battery type it was, I don't have it. I'll put it inside here. And that's the interesting thing as well. You can actually have your things that, like your backpacks in your cart that will hold stuff as well. So if you don't have enough room in your cart, it will put it inside the backpack. Oh, yawn, pardon me. So I really need to empty out all these pill bottles and combine them all into a single set of pill bottles. And use up the rest. Okay. So I want to craft a little... Oh, not enough moves left to craft. Of course not. Of course there's not enough moves left to craft. That'd be too easy. So I'll put that on there. Medium string. And my tarp. Confirm that. Put this on here. Trapping. Friction. Oh, shit. I meant to get this guy. Okay. Alright. Put this on my campsite. You see on the right my available campsites. Unfortunately, there's not really much I have. 4 available campsites. Can grab... Crap, I left behind my noisemakers. This is unfortunate. Not enough moves left to craft. So, known recipes, available recipes. Unfortunately, one thing that I really don't like that the game does is it empties out the pill bottles when it's in this crafting menu. So every bottle, everything gets emptied inside here. So you don't know if you're making use of the pill bottle that has all of your all the pills you've stored in it, or if you're doing something, I don't like that. Hide my tracks, and let's sleep. Oh, yeah. Let me open up my inventory. Let me find... Water purification tablet, sleeping pills. Use that. I'm sedated. So we're finally going to get some damn sleep. There we go. Finally got some good sleep. Let's break down the camp then, while I get the chance. We have water purification. Put that in there. So I like to empty out all my pill bottles and combine them into certain ones. And it's actually something that... Actually, was it this game or something? It was a different game as well. No, it was this game. It was the one feature I would have loved to suggest to the dev, and I think I did send him a message as well for that, if I'm not mistaken. Was this dev or... I don't know. It might have been a different one. Oh no, that was the Factorio. It was the Factorio dev. But either way, it was the same. It's the same concept, you know. I wish I could just go into my inventory, hover over something, and hit F, and it's forbidden from being used in crafting, so it doesn't show up in my crafting menu. That way, you know, I can keep my certain pill bottles that I want not to be put into the crafting window or anything inside of it into the crafting window. And I can see, oh, I have like 5 or 6 other empty pill bottles I can now turn into noise traps, you know, stuff like that is stuff that I want to see. Oh, hey, I got a squirrel corpse by using this. Oh, that's cool. So that's how that works. So you can search the area with a squirrel snare and possibly get a squirrel corpse. So let's craft him up, shall we? No, that moves up to craft anyway. Alright, let's take that. We will take my kindling. I'll put the squirrel corpse up here as well. God damn it. I am blind right now. There it is. Kindling. And I need the trapping skill. And now I need a sharp object. There it is, shards glass. Oh, nice. With the trapping skill as well, you get a small chunk of meat and a small animal hide. So we'll eat that. Oh, no, I want to use that. Thank you. We had a small animal hide. Now, I'm actually not sure what I can use craft small animal hide into. If you so desire, you can actually look it up, but I'm going to take a look here. I think I can actually combine a couple of small animal hides into a hide armor, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, excuse me. Whew, pardon me. Yes, you can make patchwork hide gloves, patchwork hide tunic. So, 3 small pelts, string, and sharp point. Oh. So I can actually get that. I have a pretty decent chance to find that then. In that case, I'll take this with me if I can. See if I can get some additional pelts to make those gloves, because I would love to have some gloves. That'd be nice. I should go back here because I forgot to disassemble and take my traps and everything. Okay. And if I want to, I can empty this out to make sure that it's sterilized and drink it. Okay. Let's head back south. Oh, hello, we got a stranger here. And he's gone. Let me spy on him and see what he's got. He's pulling a sled awkwardly. He is fleeing me. He's frail. And he is pulling a sled, which means he might have some stuff. Weapon, broadhead arrow. Fire. I shot at him. I hit the leader in the head. Oh, I hit him in the head. And he's stunned. Oh, beautiful shot. But dink. Fired again. He has fallen to the ground. He's unconscious. I hit him in the lower right leg. He's trying to flee desperately. He's unconscious. He's down. He's toast. He is toast. I'm just going to move up to him now. I'm not going to waste any more ammo. Just going to get my punch going here. Just keep advancing towards him. And melee surge. And he's dead. Let's see. Oh, nice. He dropped a crowbar with a strap. He actually had some actual broadhead arrows, not my crude broadhead arrows. So that's really valuable. And he even had a military boot, a tactical boot. So I'll put that on. Actually, wait. Left foot. Left shoe on left foot. And some ketchup packets. Not the best source of food, but if it's all you got, then it's all you got. I'll take that. It's a good shoe. There we go. Let's sort through all this. Pretty much full up now. Oh, we got a nice little NPC there. He's trying to flee. Desperately trying to flee. I'm just advancing towards him. What's this? Ditch vehicle. He abandoned his vehicle. Range attack. Ba-dink. Okay, he got away, but that's okay. He abandoned his vehicle. Which means that everything he had on the vehicle, which is nothing, was here. So I wasted my ammo for nothing, pretty much. That's alright. It happens. Can't always have good stuff. Scavenge. Ooh, we got a storage shed. Nice. I really would love to find a compound bow. That would be the just absolute cake. I'm wearing 2 left boots anyway, so I might as well wear 2 good left boots. Got some ammunition here I found, which is good. I can take that and sell it for a good price. Okay. Nice. Take that. Take these scraps of paper. Crumbling apartment. No useful items. Destroyed office building. And loads of money. Loads of money! The scraps of paper actually have designs on them for various traps and craftables basically. I'm pretty sure that just having them, picking them up actually adds it to your list, so that's good. Khakis. Ooh, it's expensive. It's because of all the goods in it, that's why. Okay. Nothing else here intrigues me. Oh, except for that. I do want that paper. I really, really want that paper. So we'll take that, we'll toss it in there, and I will see about that. Give me a second here. Alright, apologies. And we'll take this, and we'll continue on. We'll check both of these places and then head out of here. Although I will scout that guy out when I go by. Oh, locked storage shed. Luckily, I now actually have a crowbar to force my way in. Then I want to use trapping to check for traps. Strong to scavenge brutishly. And ooh, we got a sleeping bag here, which I'd love to take with me, but unfortunately it's too big. I can't take it. Scavenge the office tower. Scavenge. Ooh, here we go. What do we got here? Pills, paper, lighter, whiskey bottle, but no whiskey. That's a shame. Hello. Oh shit, he's got a rifle. Okay. Take cover. He offers to talk. I'm going to advance under cover. Okay. Looks like he may not have any ammo for this gun. So I'm going to keep advancing towards him. He fell over as he was running away. So I can keep advancing, get closer and closer. He went and ducked for cover, which again allowed me to get closer. Now, I'm not getting that closer right now. He is fleeing really well right now. He is actually outpacing me. Ah, he got away, bastard. Shoot him. Shoot him. He's unconscious. Oh, I can advance now. The reason why I'm chasing after this guy is because he has a gun. So guns are expensive. I can sell them for a very good profit. So I really want his gun, basically. So I chased him down and murdered him. Oh, and he had some really, really good stuff, too. Like some really good stuff. He had a Pharaoh sleeping bag, which is a really, really nice item. I will have to chuck some stuff out in here because I need to transfer my medical kit into here. So I need the hand space to wield the shotgun. I need enough room as well for the Pharaoh sleeping bag, which is worth far more than anything else here. So I'll get rid of the squirrel snare and I'll pop that in. Now you can also rotate items by using your arrow keys. I should have mentioned. This is another important thing that I have not mentioned at all right now. And he actually adds some ammo too for a pistol. So I'll take that. That's useful. Actually, do we have any? Nope, we don't have any pistol ammo over here. Unfortunately, the rest of the stuff is pretty low durability crap, so yeah. But anyway, it should be good. So let's check back here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Alright, we're good to go. Let me rearm. And turn. And we can start heading out. Heading back down. So I'll head back down to the DMC. I'll start selling all this stuff off. And then I'll call it at that. Found some mushrooms. Which of course I wouldn't eat. And debatable whether or not this is too close. Oh yeah, it is. If I might, yeah, I just barely got lucky there, I think, and got some good stuff. 31%, 67%, no, 60%. This condition is pretty piss poor now, so let me empty that out. Might as well swap it around. There we go. Make sure I grab all the important stuff. There we go. Alright. And then we have this. It's not that great, so we're getting out of here. So we head back down to town. I should probably have checked to make sure I wasn't injured from any of those combats. Nope, I am good. So honestly, this cloak I got here, the the Dogman fur cloak, is a great cloak. It has, I actually don't know if it has much of an armor value, but it keeps you warm, and just an all-around good thing to have. See, I can go back to the Hatter's place and I can search around, but I can't really get any missions here, which is a shame. Okay, so now that I'm back here, oh, 4 broadhead arrows. I'm going to buy those. I am going to buy those. Alright, let's start selling some junk. Sell the ammunition. Sell the shotgun for 400 bucks. I now have enough. I now have enough to make my quota for that. Actually, I'll keep this because I can add the thing onto it. I can add rope to it, or a medium string to this crowbar to make it a crowbar with a strap, so I can put it on my shoulder. I'll keep that. I'll sell these khaki pants, or cargo pants, or whatever the hell they're called. Okay, I want to back off here for a second. Although I will buy these first. Nice, baby. No, anyway. Right. I'll put the string away in here. There's nothing else he really has that I want to buy. A cell phone battery. He has some sniper rifle ammo. That's really nice. Like, if you have a rifle and you actually have a lot of ammo for it, you'll be unfreaking stoppable. Like, you should be able to just kill dogmen and everything like they were nothing. But you really need to be careful with that as well. I want to keep that small hide. I'll sell those binoculars. Okay. And turn. Player is weary, so I'll have to deal with that. But anyway, let me first can sell the laptop. Sell these crappy night vision goggles. Sell the goggles. Sell that. And I think that's everything I really want to sell right now. So that got me up to 1,300. So it's now time to head into the city. Head to the health clinic. Enter in the health clinic. Now, if you happen to get infected, you get sepsis, you want to come here and you want to get the nanobot suspension treatment. And you will still have sepsis for a while, and you want to eat and drink as much as you can, and pop some antibiotics if you can when you can as well, and it'll eventually go away. But I want to go upstairs to the augmentation and prosthetic department. I want basic eye surgery. Confirmed for 1,000 bucks. Confirmed. After the screening for existing factors and eligibility, your vision is assessed by a computer. You are guided to an operation room. The procedure is quick and done under a local anesthesia. Within an hour, you are back on your feet. You are told that you may experience some dryness in your eyes or mild pain, but that the healing period is only a remarkable 1 to 2 days. Finished, you make your way to the attendant and retrieve your belongings. And then I just head out of here. And I can also go full medical workup. I can rehydrate myself and all that. Now, if I look at my skill screen here, it does not get rid of the myopia, but as a side effect, it gives me eye surgery, which gives me eagle eye, which essentially, negates myopia. I can see 1 hex further, and now it removes that. So yeah, that basically gives me what I need to balance that out. So I now have perfect eyesight. I can now see as far as I can, which is great. I can see things, find things better. So that's great. And this is basically how literally every single time I pick this setup, this is how it turns out. Because arranged with a bow and the Dogman's cloak and all this just is such an amazing combination. Unless you can still die with it, but I can go for a very, very, very long time with this build. A very long time. Usually the insomnia doesn't usually give me as much of problems, although it is lately on this video here. I don't know why. It just has been a pain like that. But let me save and quit and call that for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these little tips for surviving in Neo Scavenger. This is the way I actually do my main playthrough for it to get to this point. So thank you for watching. Have yourselves a good one, and I will catch you all next time. Not sure if I'll continue this with more Neo Scavenger. I might do another episode or two. But we'll really see what happens. I should really come up with the one, like, couple different videos here right now that I'm starting at, new ones that I started up. I should do like a poll to see what you guys want to see. But anyway, thanks for watching, and catch you guys later. Silver Dragon out. Peace.